Have you ever seen somebody hit the griddy in the White House? Yeah, didn't think so, but we pulled it off. If you haven't seen part 1 of our adventures in DC, then I suggest you go back and watch that first. At the end of day 2, we went to a mad ice hockey game. It was like a whole WWE match and a rave all in one. And I kid you not, I ended up on the dance cam. In the true British fashion, we chanted about everything and anything we laid our eyes on. Let me say, I fucking love ice hockey after this. On day 3, things got really cool, and we did something not many people, especially foreigners, have ever been able to do before. We visited Joe in the White House. And no, this is not a joke. Here you can see Joe Biden's dog, Commander, in one of the gardens. You see, if he wasn't a presidential dog, then I'd make a joke about stealing him, but, I'm already on thin ice after Reuben mentioned storming the Supreme Court in the last video. I've had enough FBI attention. I don't need any more attention, okay? FBI, you can stay home. After harassing, I mean visiting the US president and his dog, we scallywags found ourselves in a baseball game.
I love ice hockey.
In ice hockey caps. Now, I ain't gonna try and act like the best judge of games here, as I thankfully grew up with Rounders. Absolute incredible sport, may I just say. But I sat at this game not knowing a single thing that was happening, or even when it would end. Now, if it wasn't for Moist Critical being right here in front of us,
He's the only one that's excited for this game.
I think I would have just left. But how could anybody leave when we've got Charlie here busting these sick-ass moves? Here we are at the Natural History Museum. You know, the one they used to film Night at the Museum? It was really cool, and there was like full-on whales hanging above you. And this tray collector thing that was just so intriguing to me. Harry was off his meds, so he was truly in his element here, and I made a new friend named Lucy.
Monkey with a phone. What a goofy guy.
Somehow then we teleported to a mall. A proper American mall. I felt like Barbie. The overstimulation was real, and I got so lost. This is when I came across a true American citizen. A true American patriot. I mean, this is as real as it gets, guys.
You look like a domestic terrorist. American gangster. Hell yeah, bro. Stanley.
Miss America, what's the best country?
American, what kind of fucking word is that?
Miss America, you can call them the Dominican.
American. Democrat? You mean Democrat?
Day 4 and you found us at a zoo.
Open the door.
What could possibly go wrong?
I've seen someone make a stew out of them before.
Thea had lost her voice after screaming her lungs out at the ice hockey game, so her phone did the talking for her.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Pickle here.
This, however, didn't stop her from giving the middle finger to every animal who looks at her funny.
Smiling. Oh, hey, that guy ain't done nothing to you.
Now, among all these rare and mystical animals, the rarest of them all was a wild fucking brony. A real brony.
This is proof that lizard people are real, alright? Yeah, the same thing. Practically the same thing. Lizard people are real. This is going on the vlog, right? I came all the way to Washington, spent £3,000 just to see gibbons and chameleons. We get to the gibbon enclosure, there's no gibbons. We get to the reptile enclosure, there's no chameleons. Gibbons, where are you?
Birds, why haven't they just flown over? Did they get shot?
Yeah.
You want a pet?
Hell no.
Put it in your room.
No. Just for you.
And you can feed it?
Here we have a wild American. This species is the quietest species of American you can find.
My dad and his grandpa was
Oh, you bear against my Biden blast!
Quandale Dingo.
Let's go.
Anyway, that was sort of the last significant thing that happened on our adventures in America, as that epic boss fight happened on the way to the airport. And the only videos I have from there are of cool lorries that I think were very good and cool. Now, America was banging, but I can no longer allow myself to stay in that country after finding out the side effects mentioned on this advert.
Serious side effects. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Increased suicide
These side effects.